Never in 1,000 years I would have told you I am becoming an Erika Jane fan. But after tonight's episode, I have to change my mind. This episode had me locked in. It was so good. It gave me old school Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Are you kidding me? Erika versus Denise, chef's kiss. Dorit getting schooled on her very dumb and ignorant microaggressions towards Garcelle by Erika, chef's kiss. Erika being cordial to Sutton and Garcelle and actually being probably my new favorite trio on the show, chef's kiss. Shout out to Garcelle for being a ghost producer, for making that happen, that get together with the three of them. And Dorit getting very suspiciously jealous of Kyle. Dorit, Kyle, do you both have something to say for the way y'all were arguing, kinda back and forth in that car, looking like some forbidden lovers? Chef's kiss. That date Sutton had with Sal, where she just wanted to fall to the floor. Chef's kiss. Anyways, you guys. On that note, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another recap for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 14. No, season 13. And for this week's episode number, I think 8 or 9. So, this episode was very good. It had my thirst quenched. It was a little boring at the beginning with Sutton opening up with that horrible date that we will skip right on over because that man was boring Sutton and me to death. We are here with Garcelle and Erika meeting up for drinks and some lunch. Some dinner at this fabulous place. And Garcelle's like, well, you're going to be meeting my friend in a couple of minutes. And Sutton walks in. Erika's like, I knew it was a setup. You BIT. She joins into the fun and they were having a good time. I was enjoying watching the three of them because Sutton and Erika are both Southern. They're both made from the same wood. They're just different fonts. Sutton's having her rebel era. Erika is leaving that behind her and is leaning more into her Southern nice girl era and being actually a human being displaying human being behavior with human being emotions. So, love that scene. We then jump to Dorit, Anna Marie, and Kyle meeting up at Kyle's for Shabbat. And I have to say, I don't care for Anna Marie. I think she's very thirsty. I don't want to write her off. I just genuinely don't care. And the way that she is very loud about Sutton, I think she should put that energy maybe towards her husband and the allegations that he is facing right now. And, I think she could be great if she weren't so Team Kyle coded. If she were to be a little bit more open-minded toward the other women. But anyways, they talk about Sutton's esophagus once again. I think it's quite embarrassing for her to misinform about gabapentin and the usage of in trying to create a moment and actually school Sutton on what to do. When in fact, the BS that she was spewing was totally super wrong. But anyways, we'll move right past that, and then we have a scene or a confessional, I don't quite remember, with Dorit getting a little jealous about how Kyle doesn't invite her on her vacations anymore. They are not as close as they used to be. And Dorit looked genuinely hurt. And I wonder, have Kyle and Dorit ever, in a way, maybe even had a little friend to lover type of hookup, love affair, because it seemed as if Dorit was really, being a little salty and hurt about it. And Kyle's whole reasoning for them not being close is that she was offended at Dorit chiming in a way where she was defending Kathy, and when face to face with Kyle, she was obviously on Kyle's side. But the only thing Dorit said at the reunion is that Kathy maybe would like some accountability. And in my opinion, that was Dorit's way of maybe helping Kyle to see the perspective of Kathy. Yes, what Kathy did was probably not perfect and a little dramatic, but I think Dorit was only trying to help in a way. And Kyle, I mean, we know Miss Kyle, she cannot be told anything. If she needs to take accountability, you'll probably never see the end of day. So I'm not surprised that Kyle has some feelings about the reunion with Dorit. Then later on in the car, we are here with Dorit and Kyle again, and Dorit says, well, all these movies, all these projects, why aren't you opening up to me? It seems as if only if I start putting your name on my body, you'll start to care. I said, oh, not the name on your not your name on my body. That is crazy. It looks as if really the Fox Force 5 has tumbled and crumbled down, okay? It has fallen apart with Lisa Rinna off. Kyle not being close to neither Erika or Dorit. Dorit not being close to Erika or Kyle. And as I said, Lisa Rinna gone. Teddy obviously being gone for a long time now. I wonder if we'll keep these unusual dynamics going, especially with Erika, Sutton, and Garcelle. But anyways, what else has happened in this episode? We see everybody getting ready for Taco Tuesday that Crystal is hosting at her, might I say, beautiful home. She has a gorgeous Spanish-style mega mansion that is just freaking amazing. It just screams rich. She's having a very big, nice spread, and she loves hosting. And I just wish Crystal would get a little bit more. I don't want to say that she's boring, but she's too goody two shoes right now. I really hope we get to see Crystal in some more messy moments, in some more engaging activities of mess, if I dare say, if I do say so myself. But yeah, Crystal has invited all of her friends. Dorit shades her and she says, well, I'm always very surprised by Crystal having so many friends, but I'm like, the rumor with the 14 friends, is that even true? I don't know. It seems like a reach. But anyways, it looks as if her friends do also have some type of coin. They all looked blinged out and a certain type of rich, be it new money, old money, we don't care. So, are we looking at potentially new friend of the new housewives for season 14. Who knows? But anyways, the mess pretty much starts when Dorit gets wind of Crystal saying that Dorit said that Sutton is putting maybe some, or else she wouldn't be surprised if Sutton puts a little vodka in her morning coffee. So we start to go back and forth, and we also have this information of Sutton making out with her driver, and a sexual or an aroused moment for her. I mean, girl, go get it. Why not? Icon behavior. And Dorit splurges that out, and Garcelle makes to everybody present, and Garcelle makes notice of the fact that she thinks that Dorit is now trying to weaponize that against Sutton, and also what I've noticed and what has always been there, but I'm just clearly seeing now more and more as episodes go by. Kyle and Dorit don't have it in them to respect Sutton. They always make fun of the way she dresses. Now it was her esophagus and the medication for the foot. What else? They always kind of ridicule her, even when she speaks. And it definitely gives You're Only Our Friend for this show. You're only here so we have something to, or someone to kind of poke, someone to poke and to make jokes of. Dorit is now, like always, somehow arguing with Garcelle and saying, well, Garcelle, you attacked me. And for Dorit to be so, and I am usually a Dorit defender and Dorit fan. My girl is a child of the world. I feel similarly. For me, as I am also very diverse, like ethnically speaking, and I speak 5 languages for real, and I love languages. I love different cultures. I love different traditions, yada yada. But for Dorit to be this child of the world, she do be spewing some dumb shit from time to time. Like this very typical microaggressions that probably millions of black people face day to day. And we can argue if the word attack is forbidden to use against or with in an argument with black people, with our black friends. And yes, probably a good 10 to 20% of the millions of times a person of color hears that, or specifically a black person, it's probably not meant to hurt. But again, those other 80 to 90% probably maybe do, because people are just racist and prejudiced and dumb. So I don't think that Dorit was genuinely trying to hurt Garcelle. I just think that Dorit is genuinely uneducated in that matter. And I love that she wanted to learn in that moment. But I also loved Garcelle even more for the fact that she chose not to spend her energy to educate and school Dorit. She said, "You're not worth it to me. IDGAF. Look elsewhere. Go read a book instead of, you know, wanting for me to explain everything to you. Not everything, but like this instance, and get educated." So Dorit is very upset. She's obviously embarrassed. She tries to take the heat off of her, directs it to Erika and the other issues. And basically she leaves. Oh, and also she has it out with Denise the last couple of minutes where she's there. And Denise, in her condescending way, we will get to Denise in this part of the recap. And baby, the way I will be talking for 45 minutes straight. Take a seat, grab yourself a drink, make something to eat, to snack on, because this is going to be a long one. I'll try to shorten it up as much as I can, but no promises made. And also, if I do sound a bit tired, it's because I am. So, excuse me. Anyways, Dorit tries to address Denise and says, well, the issues that you had with Erika, were you able to have a conversation with her today? And, Dorit, the way she tries to stir the pot, even Erika said in her confessional, girl, thank you, but F you for that. I didn't want to talk to Denise, but now I will talk to Denise. And Denise is looking at her with pure disgust and just saying, Dorit, take it down a notch. Yeah, take it down a notch. Yeah, take it down. I was living for this comeback. I was physically screaming at my TV because revenge is served best cold. Listen up. I'm very well aware that this is delusional revenge because my girl Dorit really did try to help Denise because her jacket was, in fact, upside down the last episode. But Denise said, F you, F the jacket. I'm serving it to you like you served it to me. Even if she delusionally does think that was designed and meant to ridicule her from Dorit, which, let's be real, maybe it was a little bit. Let's not get on Miss Denise too much. But baby, when I tell you that Dorit couldn't take the heat and said, shout out to everybody, I had fun. I'm going back home to my husband, who I haven't seen in a week. Goodbye. Shout out, I am gone out this house. She goes, doesn't even say goodbye to anyone. Erika's like, come on, give me a hug. She hugs Erika goodbye. She leaves. And now the end of this episode, Erika and Denise start getting into it. Now Denise is addressing Erika about the issues, and this conversation goes immediately left. I don't have the details anymore in my head because I am super tired and it's 11:30 p.m. where I live, and I am going to go to bed after I wrap up this recording of my voice. So please bear with me while I messily take you through this scene. So we address the thing that bothered Denise so much, which is obviously something that she herself has not yet mentioned on camera, the Brandy thing. I don't know if she just does not want to put light onto that situation. But I do believe that this is what she is mainly very mad about, for the girls to have gave Brandy the platform and the voice to spill the beans like that. We open back up the conversation of Erika allegedly saying that Denise's kids at 14 probably have had a threesome or knew what a threesome is about. And Erika's like, well, I didn't, that's actually not true. I was speaking generally. And yes, your kids probably probably have known. Because younger kids, or I guess mid-teens, early teens, have technology, they have the internet, everything's accessible. From that, we are calling each other bitch. We are cussing each other out. We are calling each other mean and vile. Erika is coming and slaying Denise's words like the old Erika, okay? She was like, let's be real, your daughter has an OnlyFans. I was like, oh no, she did not. She definitely did, though. You have an OnlyFans. I just want to know whose is more profitable, yours or Sammy's. I was like, damn, that was a low blow, Erika. But I'm actually going to explain to you now why I am on Erika's side on this one. And sadly, I have to be on her side because that's the truth about how I'm feeling, and I can't pretend that I am content and I am fulfilled with Denise Richards' comeback on season 13. And the way I don't know if it is production just leaving chunks out. I don't know if it is that. But Denise has had now the possibility to go back in real nice and slow, which she did. But then in her first episode, she barely strung two cohesive sentences together that made sense. Okay? She was anxious. She had allegedly one drink. That's what she said. I don't know if it was one drink with a certain type of maybe sleep, anxiety tea, or prescribed medication for, I don't know, a fever, a cold, whatever. But girl, baby, Denise Richards, if you're listening to this, I am your biggest fan, but your comeback to season 13 is low-key very slow. It has been a slow ride. You have so much ammunition. You have so much material gathered against these girls. You have had first-hand experience at the vile things that the Fox Force 5 has concocted together and pretty much bullied you off the show, allegedly. You could have gathered and read every single one of them. But I don't want to praise the day before the night. The conversation at Crystal's Taco Tuesday between Erika and Denise is not over yet. I am hoping for the sole purpose of good TV that Denise is going to provide either receipts, either some drama, either some mess, and she needs to fire back as hard as Erika does to keep up, because my girl Erika is winning right now. And I kind of want both of them to win because I'm a huge Denise fan and I am becoming a huge Erika fan with her redemption arc. But yeah, that's it for my recap right now, you guys. I don't have anything more to say. Um, Crystal's been bringing pretty much nothing so far this season. I wish we would see more of her personal storyline. I don't know if production is just not editing that in or placing the focus on other cast members, which is also, expected and logical since Kyle has all that mess going on. But yeah, Garcelle's been pretty quiet also in her personal storyline. Dorit has nothing going on. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments down below. Let's get into discussing, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.